Hey there, boys and girls, and welcome to episode 178 of Sonic Boom TV. This is a mail call slash thrift store video, I guess that's what we'll call it. Actually, this episode is because I got some records from a guy who has a YouTube channel himself. It's called Picker's Paradise, and he kind of does. He doesn't just do records. He doesn't really know much about records actually, but he buys like different estate sale kind of stuff. Maybe some what do they call it, the storage unit type things, or just people selling stuff. I don't know. He buys a bunch of stuff and he flips it. Basically, he's a flipper of everything. So, it could be records, it could be fishing equipment, it could be lawnmowers, it could be whatever. He tries to get, a good deal and then sells it either, I don't know if he sells on eBay, but anyway, he had some records maybe a month or so ago, and I was interested in a couple of them, but he was going to try to sell the whole lot that he had. And then I guess, I don't know if it didn't work out or something happened, I don't know. But he came back to me and he said he was gonna, he'd sell these to me for $20. So I still have to get him his $20 because he sent me the records and he didn't send me his PayPal information. So if he's watching this, I need your PayPal information, buddy, so we can get you your money there. But what I bought from him was some Billy Bragg records. Now, Billy Bragg is kind of a folk, punk, political, whatever guy from England. I'm not into the politics so much, but I do like a lot of his songs that I've heard. And I saw that these were like his first 3 albums, and plus one I didn't know what it was. So I figured I would try to get them if I could, and I could. 2 of them got damaged because of the guy I got them from. His cat apparently got some of the records, and 2 of the ones that I got, he messed up the spine. So I'll show you what I got. First up, Life's a Riot with Spy vs. Spy, Billy Bragg. Paid no more than $2 or £2.99. This is actually the UK version as well, and it says for this pay no more than £2.99 for this 7-track album. I mean, the cover is nice, except we got a torn spine, so but that's okay. The records are all like brand new. They're perfect. They're dusty because they're kind of staticky. And they collected a lot of dust as soon as I opened them up, but I'm gonna clean them off and get that static off of them, and it'll be good. So that's the first one. I have the Record Store Day version of this from last year, which includes all the songs that are on this. This is only like 15-minute album, but it also has a live version of, I think, all the songs plus maybe one other or something like that. So that that's the first one, good one. Oh, it says complete unabridged on the back too, as well. I don't know if you saw that. The next one, another UK pressing, another one that the cat got. Brewing Up with Billy Bragg. This is the one's about 30 minutes long, I think, a little bit longer. Same thing. The same thing. The vinyl's all black, so I'm not going to show them all to you. But that one's got the bad cover too. Otherwise, I mean, these are really nice condition though. I mean, for stuff that came out in the early '80s, and it's not bagged or anything. So, then the third one is a United States pressing, and it's Billy Bragg talking with the taxman about poetry. I like the artwork on these as well. I like the simple kind of colors, white background color, one color dominant or whatever, one or two, and an image that kind of fun. That one's got a black and white photo. I don't know how long this album is, but that's the American version. And then lastly, this is one that I didn't know what was on this, and this is actually like a I don't want to say greatest hits, but like a compilation. It's Billy Bragg, Together at Last, the first 21 songs from the roots of urbane folk music, and it includes these two. It includes these two full albums as well as a third one. It's Life's a Riot with Spy vs. Spy, Brewing Up with Billy Bragg. Is that what it's called? I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, Brewing Up with Billy Bragg, and Between the Wars EP. So, and you can see all that right there on that. And then there's this little saying, "Beware the squander bug." I don't know what that means, but it's on one of the other records. This one is a double album. There's other stuff on these little things too. On the little things or stuff. I don't know what it all means because I haven't been a super fan of this guy for my whole life or anything. I've had one CD and the until Record Store Day, that was the only other thing I had. So just trying to build a little collection. But the records both come in printed sleeves. Got looks like lyrics to everything, maybe. Yeah, lyrics. But these little symbols show what they came from. Like that's the Spy versus Spy one, and the other little icon is Brewing Up with Billy Bragg, and then the other one is the Between the Wars EP, which is those. So anyway, pretty interesting little collection. Like I said, they're all, they're like brand new. Not a scratch on them. Like brand new. Couldn't have asked for better. And for $20, the guy gave me a good deal. Couldn't be mad about that. And I thank him, and I want to pay him. So hopefully he'll send me his information so I can get him some money. Then I went last week, and I had gone to the thrift store, and I wasn't finding much. They had a lot of new records in there. The one I've been going to, the Salvation Army, but it just hasn't been anything good. It's just like classical stuff. Not that classical isn't good; it's just not good for me. And I've already filled my collection up enough with stuff that I'm never probably gonna listen to more than once. I was searching around, and the first thing I came across, I think it was the first one, is this weird one. Maybe it's not weird, but this is also a UK pressing. The Golden Hour of Dickie Rock. I have no idea what that is, but that man looks like he's one ray of moonlight away from turning into a werewolf. Dickie Rock. I don't know what the record looked like. I haven't listened to this one yet. Yeah, the record's pretty dirty, but it doesn't have any scratches on it either. It doesn't look like it anyway. On quick review, yeah. So it's got a lot of tracks on it though. There's 12 on this side and 11 on the other, so 23 songs. It says, featuring Simon Says, Every Step of the Way, Just for the Old Time's Sake, Georgie Porgy, and Candy Store. Sounds like a children's album, but I can't be sure of what it is. I don't know. But electronically rechanneled for stereo. I don't know what that means either. Down at the bottom there. Anyway, so that's that. And then the last thing I got, the cover came apart. We'll put that back in there later. The last thing I got was a comedy album that it was a little scratchy, but it played all the way through. I couldn't believe I found this there, but Richard Pryor wanted live in concert. It's Gatefold, guys. Look at that. Richard Pryor. This was a funny one. He couldn't say the things he said back then now. There's no way. The only person that I think gets away with the kind of stuff he used to say is Dave Chappelle. And I don't know if he can make it today and what the things he says, because he was funny. But it's real funny. The guy that sold it to me at the store told me I needed to come back and tell him the jokes. I came back like a day later and I was like, I can't tell you any of those jokes, man. You just have to gonna get it yourself. But anyway, Richard Pryor. So that was a small little haul. I got a couple things on order. I found some free records that only had to pay shipping on, and I ordered one thing from Real Gone Music. My dog's back there coughing again. And I think it's coming out tomorrow, which is Tuesday, the 27th of June. We're in June? Yeah, June. There's an episode I did on a different person's channel with one guy from Canada and two from New Zealand. We recorded that on Saturday. I think that it's going to be released tomorrow. Stay tuned for that, and I'll come back and let you guys know where that is. And that's it for this episode. Talk to you guys later. Bye.